thieves out there. So I'm asking, it seems it's reconnecting. It seems it's reconnecting. Thank you very much, Carmen. Carmen, we are having problem here. Sorry about that. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you. We are really having some problem here. Some people are stealing other people's music, and I want to talk about it today. Okay? I want to talk about it today. Hola, Carmen. Yeah, I know. I saw it, and I'm trying to normalize it. Sorry about that. And I need to talk about this. Copyright is becoming an issue because some people can just set up an AI monitoring app, and they will start making money from other people. So, and that's what I'm talking about today. While playing some music for you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, thank you, Carmen. Thank you. The topic today is copyright. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad that you are there. So I wanted to make a short, but I just thought maybe let me make a live out of it if I could stay for a while and we can talk about it. So thank you, Carmen, for coming. Let me play something for you until some other people comes. Okay? So as I promised, from now on, I'm going to be playing things from my CD. Okay? Things is what I'll be playing because I noticed that some people are waiting for you to produce a new beat and they will take it and say, oh, their client, his music sounds a little bit like yours. So they have to now make YouTube share your revenue with you. So this was my first CD. That was 2008, 2009. The production time was between 2006 and 2009. It was published in 2009. Okay? So let's discuss this because it's very important. And I have to try my best to register this. So this was registered. So from now on, I'll be playing mostly stuffs that I registered. You see that? That's my registration. Now, this is a compilation. Okay? This is a compilation. And I'm going to find out where my name is there so that you people will see that I was among the people that was oh yeah, because it was two of this. It was two of this. Okay? It was two of this. And I could remember that I was featured, in them. I think when I show you people this, you can go check out in Google, and you will see that I was oh yeah. Okay, this is not the one that I think there were two CDs and I was featured in one of them, okay? So there is no story about this. I'm just trying to make this, clear. Mint Assisty, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem here. Something I've gone. Something I've gone. Okay. I think it was the 2009 I was featured. Let me see. Why am I not reading my name here? But maybe this is not not the one that I was featured in. Okay, let's leave this out. I'm just trying to use this to prove to you that I could be called a recording artist. Okay, and I had 10 songs. As a matter of fact, I had 20 songs of regulatory. You see that? That's the name, Gamer. That's what they call it here. And this was published in 2009. Here. 2008, 2009. It's been a while, so I have to read it myself. So this has been my publication, registered. So now, the problem we are having now is people can just come up overnight, develop an AI monitoring machine, and then start seeking for things that are similar somewhere. The funny thing is that most of the things that they choose are not similar. They have been struck. Let me just put it straight, my sister. I've been struck on copyright, but not struck totally. I was asked to share the revenue with that person. My problem is that there's no way I can share revenue of something that I did originally and something that I've already posted while I was in Greece, and I played it and posted it in Facebook. And then when I found out what this was all about, there's no similarity. I'm not for the public because they have 30 days to respond. So I'm waiting for their response. And they have to tell us how these two music is similar. You see, I create beats out of drums, okay? I'm going to make a short out of this because I know that most people may not have time to listen to my rant. But you see, what I'm trying to tell you people is that whether there are thieves in YouTube or not, I'm going to be entertaining you people with spontaneous music. I have to. But today, I will stick on that which is already here. That's where I will stick on. Okay? So let me play the number one track here. The good thing is that I will not be stricken of copyright because I'm playing only part of it, of what I registered. Because you could be struck on copyright infringement even when you're playing your own thing. But the thing about me is that there's always dynamism. Whenever I play the same song over again, there's always a dynamic effect. When I bring in the solos, when I bring in the duality that I want to create, there's always something special whenever I'm playing it anew. This is the number one track in this. Thank you, Carmen. Hola. Thank you, Mint Assistant. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. So the question is, are there thieves that create AI apps to use it to make money? Wanga lady. Official, you're welcome, Organic 6. Wanga, I'm talking about copyright. Somebody's striking me on my own music. But I found out that it's an AI company. So what they do is that they focus their KI, the so-called artificial intelligence, on you. And when the artificial intelligence sees something a little bit to their client, they will strike you. I'm not going to call their name, complain, but that's the trick. You have to be careful whenever you see rights management. Be careful. These are tricksters. So people can make money today just by going in the internet, creating a forum and AI in order to gain where they did not sow. So I'm fighting it. It's going to be my content the next time. I'm waiting for 30 days. After 30 days, I'm going to play those two songs, those two tunes, for you to know there is no similarity. You see, that's why whenever I'm playing something, you people would wonder, why is Ifeanyi making it dynamic? I make it dynamic because it has to be original. So somebody is trying to stop me from entertaining you with spontaneous music. But I'm here to continuously entertain you. But from now on, with those music that I've already registered. And this is the first title from the music CD that I showed you. By the way, it has been used by some big radio houses and nobody paid me anything until now. As we talk now, Nigeria Go Better, one of my titles, is being used by someone in YouTube, but I never bothered myself about it. But he gave the credit anyway. So because if you can click on that music, you will come to my page. So that's good enough. What am I talking about? There are thieves lurking, and I'm asking, are there thieves in YouTube? The thing that is funny about this is that the music that is being talked about has no similarity whatsoever to what I played with a vibrant, multi-dimensional tone. I've been teaching this for the past 30-something years. I can make a lot of tones out of one drum. Everyone for showing up. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, are there thieves in the social media? Not just YouTube. There are thieves everywhere. The funny thing is that they want you to make them popular as well. So they will strike you. If you don't react, you'll be paying. If you react, you'll make them popular. That's thievery. Stealing by trick. Stealing in the name of YouTube. Stealing. So, Wanga, welcome. Carmen, welcome. Minta Sister, welcome. I've not been able to share myself, so please, if you can share me for 24 hours, please. This has to be heard by a lot of people. There are AIs that are striking you, copyright striking you, so that you You can go and register with them so that they will protect you with their tricks. Sorry about that. So please, beware of that. I'm not going to call their full name now. Their middle name says rights and their last name says management. I'm not going to say their first name. They are tricksters. You're striking somebody on a music that is not even similar, that is never heard of, apart from the same person who developed it. The funny thing is that the artist that they are claiming to protect is a respectable artist, but the funny thing is that that artist cannot really play membrane drums. Yes, I'm gonna say that. Anyway, to avoid saying too much, that artist is a master of improvisation, just like I am, but I have structures in creating rhythm. Structures in creating rhythms. That's why I've been able to teach them. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Beware of these thieves in YouTube. They call themselves apps. Beware of them. I just hope that the YouTube will do a nice job and place those two music together to see there is no similarity. They want to stop me from entertaining you. But I will never allow that to happen. Yeah, they want to stop me from entertaining you with spontaneity. Who this person is. I never knew who this person is. Never knew. Yesterday I spent all night researching just to be sure who is this person that this so-called rights management. I don't want to put their first name. You know, who is this person that this rights management is trying to protect? Doing a nice job? You know, I don't know when, it's an elderly person as well, I don't know when he came on. But you're protecting somebody, trying to protect something that he never did in order to earn your own money. That's what these so-called copyright managers do. Rights management, I'm not going to call your first name until the 30 days elapses. I'm not going to call their name. So, you see, there are people watching you, the people focusing. They think that you are not going to do anything. So, let me give you people the background of what is happening. I got a message that one of my, artwork is limited. I said, why? I checked in my dashboard and I found out that a piece of my work was found in a video of mine, and they claimed it's the music of some other person. I said, what a mess. It's an original that I've been playing since 2000s. Okay? And I've been teaching that. I created the rhythm out of a healing session. Okay? I created that rhythm out of a healing session. So, and that was the only dynamic rhythm I could play that moment, which came to me, and I keep on refining it. So every time I play that rhythm today, it is similar wherever you find it. I played it in 2016 in Tassos. recorded it, posted it on YouTube, 2016. Okay? So, and I never saw anybody, you know, in Facebook, all the while it has been in Facebook, nobody has talked about it. 2016, that's him. I made that rhythm. You see, I make rhythms just like beat makers. So I want you to protect yourself. But the thing is that I'm not going to allow you to get yourself protected by some criminals who will say that they're protecting other people's rights, but they are not doing so, fairly. What they are doing is that they are looking for similarities and they will strike and they will ask you to share the revenue. So let me tell you what you're going to do. If you're doing something original and somebody is claiming a copyright, don't keep calm. Go ahead and get your evidence. And that's the reason why having other social media is very important. So I posted this video 2016 when I visited Greece. I posted it, reposted it 2019. Okay? So it is there. Nobody has ever complained. Now, I was doing a show recently, that was some days back, and I played part of what I've already been playing, what I've been teaching people, and what I've already made and posted in Facebook for the past 9-10 years. Okay? And somebody is claiming that I did what? It seems like their client's work. When I played that nonsense, anyway, I'm not gonna, talk down on another artist. But you see, somebody is making me talk down on an artist because it means that their AI doesn't know what it's recording. Because their AI could have just found out that the sound dimension, the multidimensional sound on my part, was not there. The sequence is not the same thing. Somebody was just touching on a drum, and that's all. So I'm telling you, rights management, I'm not going to call your first name, because anybody could be rights management. But your first name, I'm not going to call it. Rights management, be careful. Stop stealing from other people and not from me. Maybe they saw me and said, okay, he's not going to do anything. Let's strike him. You cannot. You made a very big mistake. I've checked your clients. I've checked their client. Their client is a talented, experienced, improvisation, musician. I saw that. It's okay. Does, different stuffs, with action art, in music. I've seen that, but there is no similarity. I have another basis. I have another structure of rhythm making. I have a total, everybody could see it. I can make rhythm from anything, anytime, any sound. And I've been doing this for the past 30-something years. Okay? This is 34 years in Europe, and I've been teaching. And if you go back, I'm one of the most documented artists around here. I can say that for sure. So if you go back, you're going to find out what I've been doing. So, yes, one guy, it's okay. I just went on live because I was trying to make a short. I just went on live. I was trying to make a short, and I wanted to start doing this. And I'm hoping that people will come in. Because the topic today is very important. There are copyright managers who are thieves. The title says, are there thieves in YouTube? There could be, if YouTube does not check what these app managements are doing. Because they will come to YouTube and say, oh, our client has something that sounds like this. And somebody played it somewhere. Jesus Christ. I think it's time that YouTube should give me a job so that I can tell them the differences between two artwork. But you see, the good thing is that when I was in music studio, when you're recording, you will notice the sequences are different. You have your meter will record some of the songs like this, okay? The other songs will be recorded like this. These two songs are not the same thing. A song that goes this way and a song that goes this way in the meter is not the same thing in the console. So if you look at the monitor, you're going to see that the song that this person did was something like this, on sure of itself, just something that I wouldn't even call. I'm not trying to talk down on the individual, but between what I produced and what that person produced, it's a total different thing. So why should this rights management company, that job, that music is over 20 years old? It's over 20 years. I've been teaching that. I developed it. And I've been teaching it. So, and you see, if I should allow this to happen, it means that somebody will just come in and start sharing revenue with you. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. Okay? If I should allow that. So, I'm going to put this up so that you will see. This is mine, okay? I want you to take a good look. This is one of my CDs. While you're taking a look on it, I'm gonna go make, put some ads on this. But my interest wasn't actually art. My interest is to talk with you about the fact that there are people who are creating all formats. I checked the company. The company was created in 2012. The company was created in 2012. Now, it means that they were all, they are just doing that so that they will make money out of people that doesn't, counter their claims. So I'm countering their claims, and I will continue countering their claims. And if after 30 days YouTube have done their work, I'm going to bring these two music to play it as a study so that people will know that there is no similarity in this. It was a big mistake, and if they don't see it as a mistake and apologize, I'm going to make sure that they will never steal from another person, because I will call them out. I'm not going to say their first name, but they call themselves with middle name rights and last name management. They are not managing any right. They are thieves. They are looking for soft spots where they will earn, where they never sow. Welcome, favorite plants. Thank you, everyone, for being there. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have an issue that we have to discuss about. I'm going to try to make a short later on this so that everyone will see this. There are some people who claims to be copyright managers who are stealing from content creators, and it has to be stopped. The claims they are making are nonsense. This is the CD that I produced some time ago. Hello, favorite plants. Welcome. Thank you very much. I hope you're good. This is my CD some time ago. I have a booklet in it. I made a lot of explanations. Okay, there are some stories in this. This was designed by Daniel Danovich, you see. So this is a wonderful design published in 2009 and registered with the, you see that? That's the German copyright controlling. So from now on, I'm going to be playing part of what comes out of this. This collection, I'm in one of this collection, but not that of 2000. I think it is the one of 2010. I'm in this collection. The one of 2010, I'm in this collection. Just to let you know. Okay? So, that I've been a recording artist and I know what it takes to produce music. So the worst part of it is that when you finish production, just because some people want to earn money, overnight they will call on you and say that that's bad. That's bad. And that's the thing that I want to work on from now on. I'm gonna be calling them out. They call themselves right managers. That means copyright managers. I'm not gonna call their first name, but if after 30 days they did not retract this claim of copyright infringement, I'm gonna play both music for the world to hear and see how some lazy people set up apps that would just go out there fishing out people who they will trick. I keep on receiving, adverts from India asking me if they want to help me to manage it. And now they are trying to attract me so that they will be managed. They don't. I'm a recording artist. I've them no problem, but they are gonna get into trouble if they don't retract this YouTube. Now the YouTube is not trying to tell me to put the whole thing down. YouTube is saying that I should do what? I should share the revenue with them. Share revenue with somebody that never worked. It's an original title from me. I've been teaching that for over 20 years. I've have an evidence of it being in Facebook. The music is already in Facebook since over 10 years. Okay, 10 years to be exact. Okay? So, please, don't allow yourself to be made not to want to like YouTube, because YouTube is a good platform, but there are lots of AI companies, artificial intelligence, sharing their revenue with them. And that's why I'm here today. Nobody will stop me from making you people happy. Nobody should stop me from making you people, feel the vibes, the music that I play. And that's why I'm here. That's the intro to the music that they're claiming that And there is no similarity. That's because this is my signature. It just happens. I play it all the time. You keep on hearing the starting point of this in most of the music that I make. But from now on, I would not. I'll be playing what is from here, parts of what from, not complete. Because this is registered. So be careful. If you're going to come after me, now, don't allow anybody to dampen your mood because we are here for a purpose. Okay? So let's play something from that. Okay? From this, music that I've already registered for a long time. So the second one, usually people should be buying the CD. Thank you, Chisom. Chisom, today we are fighting copyright. And Chisom, I'm going to beg you, after 30 days of YouTube working on that counterclaim of mine, I want you people to play. I want everybody to play those two music. I'm going to play them together, and I want you people to put, because there are tricksters out there. The question is, are there thieves in YouTube? There are. But YouTube should be able to watch out for such. And that's what we should be doing here. Because we found a nice community, a nice platform. YouTube is a nice platform. So if anybody is trying to thief, we have to call the person out. Okay, I have my music that is being used by somebody right now. The person wrote my name, where he got the music, it's all good. But now somebody claiming to be an AI firm who is doing some copyright control for a client, striking me on my own original composition. I'm bringing something that is not of any similarity, and now I've been told to share. Yeah. Thank you very much, Chisom. Okay? So they are asking me to share my revenue on a job that I did myself. I'm glad that I've been here in this from the start. Okay? So I was able to find out a Facebook post of mine, 2016, while I was in Greek, in Tarsus, where I posted the same music. And since that time, nobody has ever done anything about copyright. If their AI is so strong enough, they could have found that video and strike the video. But they never did. But you see, somebody is trying to stop me from entertaining you guys. And I will not allow that to happen. Thank you, Simon TV. Why are you with a bikini? Simon, I wouldn't like you to run around with bikini. So please, let me add you, give you some, yeah. Simon, please don't run. When you come here, don't run around with bikinis. Just come as you are made. Take a jacket. So please, the topic today is, are there thieves in YouTube? We have to be talking about, because there are people who doesn't want to sow to reap. They want to reap without sowing. So all these companies that are now changing their modus of operandi, the company I'm in question right now was registered in 2012. And since 2012, maybe they don't have much job. So what they're doing, they're looking for some soft praise. Okay? They are looking for some soft praise where if they say that the music you're playing is similar to that of their client, you have to now share. Thank you very much. You have to now share. It happened to Nnamdi Okonkwo, the sculpture in Florida. The sculpture in Florida, it happened to him. Somebody was trying to sell his product, his job in China. And we just used the Facebook to work it out, and that person removed it. So please, we are here hoping that nobody should be tricked into sharing his or her revenue with another person. And that would help me to keep on producing the beats that I'm doing. People make their beats with keyboard and with touch pads and music machines. I make my beat with drums. So somebody that I don't know, coming here to tell me that your music sounds, to tell you the truth, the funny thing is that this music doesn't have the same similarity with mine. But they have to try it out. Because I'm not being told to remove the video. I'm being told to share the revenue. I'm not being told to remove. Yes, no problem. No problem. Yeah, my internet is a little bit weak. I know. But there's not much I can do. I'm indoors. I'm at a place that I can get more light so that I wouldn't be so dark, because the sun just left us today. Sorry about that. I'm hopeful that yes, it's still working. So it's blurry. It's blurry. Yeah, but it's better now. It's gonna be better. Okay, it's gonna be better. I can see that it's blurry. Yes. So, but please enjoy the music, and I'm not gonna be stopped from playing the music. Instead, I will play mostly from now on things that has already been registered. You see this? This is registered. This is the German. This is Gamer. This is the German. This is the German copyright protection. This is my work, body of works. This is my body of works. Okay. And this is not the only one. I have a German hip hop. I have this. You can hear my music. My music is being used sometime in some radios. So this is it. This is Ifeanyi, your Ifeanyi, okay? So don't be bothered about the blurriness. I just wanted to do this. Even if it's gonna take some time, I want people to hear it firsthand. There are people that are reaping where they did not sow in internet, and they are calling themselves AI companies. Copyright strike, fight against it if you're sure of your source, because it is not theirs. They just want to share your revenue with you. It is not theirs. They just want to share the revenue with you. I just want to make this clear. I'm going to make a short out of this. I just wanted to see if I'm going to go live and talk about this. That's the reason why I came up. So I'm going to continue playing something for you. I've already played the first in that album. That's actually part of it, not complete. Well, you could be struck by copyright in your own music as well. That's the crazy thing about this, So I'm playing the drum part of the whole track. That was this. And after this come very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I noticed now it's blurry for real. It's blurry, but unfortunately, there's not much I can do. I'm just in a position where I cannot move too much to get the to get the to get a better view of of the internet. So I think I promise you people just hang for a while, hang on there for a while with me, and I'm gonna try to do something. Let me see if there's any. Is there another possibility to open this? When I open this, let me see if the internet is gonna be better. I'm a little bit far from the router. Let me see, it's gonna be better. Yeah. Anyway, the topic is, are there thieves here in YouTube? And from what I'm seeing, there are people who are really out to reap where they did not sow. So we have to watch out for such individuals. Okay, I don't know if it's better now. I'm still having one bar. I'm still having one bar. It's unfortunate. Sorry about that. But this is my experience. I could not sleep last night, but I really got relaxed when I noticed that the so-called clip music that I was supposed to allegedly have copied has nothing to do with the music that I play. My rhythm is dynamic, being played by one person, one drum. I create sounds. As you can see, I create sounds that most people cannot really. People cannot do that overnight. You have to learn it. You have to get the feeling in you. You have to have that feeling in you that instantly brings in that thought. I am sounding right now on the drums. So that was also good. But the thing is that was good. It was good that I didn't see that dynamic in that video, in that sound. Some of it wasn't a video. It was just somebody, doing like this. Anyway, let them not come and say that I'm copying the person. That's, there wasn't any, there's no collage of sound color, no collage, no dynamism. It was monotonic. It was monotone. Okay, I'm not saying that it was bad. I'm only saying that there is something, that doesn't make it similar to. For example, you cannot find this signature in that music. And somebody who are protecting right, and I'm sure that person, that artist, doesn't know that this firm is protecting him. I'm sure that this artist that has just about how many followers, I'm sure that this artist, this early artist, doesn't know that this right management, they call themselves, I don't want to call their first name. I just want to tell you, if anywhere you see somebody putting rights management, be careful of those. These are thieves because their AI was not even channeled to be selective. Their AI just wants, if they hear this, oh, you've copied them. If they hear that, you've copied them. So they will strike you on copyright. They will strike you on copyright. Let me hear myself. Okay. At least, I'm sure that I'm audible. Okay, so you people can hear the music. Don't mind my blurriness. Okay, so their AI was not even set to be selective. Their AI just hears this and they say, "Oh, this person tried to copy. You do this, you do that. This person wants to copy, just copied something." And I'm sure I could bet on it that this firm, this AI firm, who is trying to protect some other person, is going to cash in my YouTube earning, then take a percentage of it before telling the person, we got 2 cents for you from somebody using your music. They thought I'm not going to do anything. Look, if this is going to be my content now, right from now, that's what I'll be doing. There are thieves out there. I've told you that the war of AI has started. People use this, they're using this AI already to suppress other people. How can somebody pick my work thinking that I may not talk about it? Pick my work and say that I copied somebody and then give even a track that I copied that doesn't have anything to do. I will hear it yourselves. Yes, thank you very much for showing up. Thank you for being there. Okay? I'm waiting until the 30th. I need an apology for them because I'm going to expose them. These are tricksters. You go on because you don't want to work, you don't want to do anything. You go and set up an AI monitoring the system network, which will be monitoring other people's music without even being selective, because you have to be selective. Instead, then, if somebody does this, then you will say, that's exactly what our client did. If somebody does this, you say, that's what our client did. So let's start talking about it. YouTube.com, you should be aware of this. This is not in order. I was worried when I saw that, but I later become less worried because I know, as somebody who have been doing music for a long time, I know that when we get those two music into a meter, into a monitor, you're not going to hear things. This is what I've been doing. Okay? This is me. Okay? So you're not going to hear any similarity. Okay? I'm not going to say that the artist is a bad drummer or something, but my work is dynamic, doesn't have anything to do with that, funny, attempt. It's a funny attempt. So now, you see, if I want to protect myself now, I will go to such, I wouldn't have to. I didn't go there. We have in Germany, we have an official, okay? We have an official group. That's the name, Gamer. You see that? We have an official group known as Gamer in Germany. Okay? So I firm to protect my to help out to fish out copyright on my job. No, I leave it to the governmental recognized one that we have here in Germany. So whoever that person is, calling himself or herself or themselves rights management, I'm not going to call their first name. They still have another name. They call themselves something rights management. I'm not going to call their name, but I'm going to call them out after 30 days because they really gave me, shivers. Because I was saying, how can, first of all, I knew that this was not copied. I was doing a high drumming, healing drumming, and I was able to seek for something that I can play that is very dynamic but will be continuous for more than 45 minutes as stretch. That's what I did. And after a year or two, I was in Greek. By the way, I could remember that song, that title, that drum, combination was done in Austria. I was in Austria in a retreat, in a health retreat center. While I was playing, I found out a way of playing something continuous, but something that has dynamic as well. And I never forget that. That rhythm was developed between 2005 and 2006, 2007 in Austria. And I kept on teaching it. And because it's a longer rhythm, it takes some time for people to understand. I keep on teaching this rhythm. I haven't taught it last Saturday. And I'm likely going to teach it next coming Friday. That's my job. I create reading. I'm glad that 10 of them has been registered. 10 of them has been registered. Okay? I will show you guys again the logo. This is registered. You see that? You see that? You see that? That has been registered. So for those that come into YouTube and they look for soft targets they are going to earn money from, they should be careful. Those thieves, people should be careful about them because they will create an app with their AI, put it into the machine, it gets approved by the main platform, and the main platform allows them to check on your music or your submissions. Now somebody is telling me something that I produced myself, they are telling me to share the revenue. I've not started earning from that, but I have to stop it right now. It has to be stopped right now. So the good thing is that the music does not have the same frequency. The music does not have the same tone or what do you call it, sound, vibration, dynamism of rhythm, combination, not at all. It doesn't have it. Okay? And the funny thing is that they wrote on it melody. Maybe a percussive played instrument is somebody, it's telling me melody. Thank you very much, Unique. Mary Ellis, we are talking about copyright. They did not sow. And the funny thing is that most of them are not YouTubers. They are just software. Some of the people that grew up and they just want to make easy money, they create an AI and allow the platform like, for example, YouTube, to allow them to be checking copyright. So that when they get money from you, if you don't say anything, they get money from you, they keep their percentage and they will give the other person who they claim that you are copying. But you can't play such a trick in me. This is 34, 35 years of teaching drums. I know the structure of drum. I've been to studios. I've gone to studio for 3 good times, okay, to produce music. And I have 2 CDs to my credit. And I was lucky that I was able to register this up, okay? This was registered. Sorry. Yes, that's the right place. So this was registered. You see that? This was registered. That's Gamer. Okay? This was registered. So from now on, I'll be playing most of the things that comes out of it. And I'm glad that I have a lot of rhythm in here. It is 10 titles, but the thing is that I played each title with different instruments together. So I'm not going to be afraid. I'll be continuing entertaining you people. Some people who don't want me to entertain you. That's the reason. Some people don't want me to entertain you, but I am here. I will continue entertaining you. So, the third one, the third music, the third one, this one is also in YouTube somewhere. It's been there for years. I don't know how long, but it's been long in YouTube. This one, number 3. The number 3 in this registered music, body of work of mine is this. Welcome everyone. This is number 3. And this number 3, I made 3 different versions of it and played them together. The first one is the continuous version. The second one is the double bass version. And the third one is the shouting version. The shouting version, let me play it so that you understand what I'm trying to say. This first one you've heard, the second one is. The funny thing is that these thieves, I'm sorry that some artists are really funny. When you come across something that somebody have done and you see the work he put on it, the best you have to do is to go do something else. You know, not just to copy all the, and most artists don't do it. The people that are doing it now are the people in the IT section. Yes, I was struck on copyright. I was asked to share my revenue with the people claiming, and I said no. There is no truth about it. And I said this before I even was able to find out what was said that I was copying. You see that? And I now realize that these are some of those letters you people, the content creators out here, these are some of those letters that you get from Bangladesh, India, whatever, allow us to manage your YouTube, blah, blah, blah. These are thieves. Yes. Yes. These are thieves. But I'm asking now, are these thieves also in YouTube? How can YouTube allow, YouTube.com allow, how can YouTube.com allow an artificial intelligence group to come into their domain to reap where they did not sow. Is that the right thing? We're in a community. I was thinking, and I still believe, that YouTube is a respectable place. So I will wish that YouTube should first of all control, but when it is not the same, the meter, as a matter of fact, this meter is reading like this and like this. Mine is very dynamic with a lot of tones, just about 2, 3 touch, without no similarity. So please, I'm warning you guys, be careful what you use, and at the same time, if you are struck and you're sure, I made a video that I posted in Facebook while I was in Tarsus, and whenever I play this reading, it's the same thing every time. It's not that I keep on adding stuff. So from now on, I'm not going to play anything new, because a lot of these ITs, they are out there to do what? To steal. Any person, I'm not going to call names because I wasn't trained, but I'm a little bit disturbed. You know, when somebody touches your baby, you know, you will feel bad. This reading that I create, that my babies, Jamaica, I'm trying to remember those places that I played drum when I visited them. Most of the time I travel with my drums. It's just like my guitar. So people looking for soft targets who they will have. Jamaica me love for the likes. Somebody trying to make me play. But the thing I'm going to do is that I will be reserving, you know, some of my works for something that is already protected here. Okay? I'm glad that I have if there is no, if this is going to be my content now on music, all right, I'll be doing that. If this is going to be my content now on music, all right, I'll be doing that. If this is going to be my content, we should call out the evil. So this is going to be my content, we should call out the evil. So we're begging, we have to tell the YouTube.net, and you will keep on hearing it. You keep on hearing such. That's with the other man's job, not at all. That's just quick. Nobody's telling me to bring down the video. Let me tell you people the good thing about it. They never asked me to bring down the video. They asked me to share the revenue. They are asking me to share the revenue with this company, who will now give maybe 2 cents or 1 cent to the artist. No. If I would like to help the artist is somewhere in Argentina, you know, okay, I can do that. But not somebody stealing my work by trick. So let's be clear about this now. Somebody is trying to stop me from making you people happy, okay? So be careful. Mint assist, if we're gonna use any music, make sure who's react. So please let me summarize, because I've been all over the places. My topic today is, there are people who are close to you and say you did similar to their clients. What they are only doing is to try to extract from you. When they get that money from you, they will keep most part of it and give to the other person they claimed you're using its content. They will do what? They will give, not allow it to happen. That's the purpose of the whole thing. They want me to tell you guys. Okay, you might think I will laugh. You know, sound you all that name. Call you all that name. That other name, you all that name. That other name I'm gonna call. That other name I'm gonna call at the end of 30 days. Because right now they are limiting me fostering that video, for example. They call themselves rights management with another name to it. I'm not going to call that name, but after 30 days, I'm going to call them out. They are tricksters. People are trying to. I'm a music maker. I make music with percussion instruments. So they thought percussion instruments. So they thought I'm going to be a soft spot. They don't know that I'm a recording artist already, that I've been a recording artist. You know, can you see the type of jacket that I've made? That was 2009, 2008, 2009. Can you imagine? This is what I did years ago. You see that? Got it with over 24 different different rhythms. 10. I'm with over 24, exactly. Almost 30, because I played 3, 4 instruments in each of them. And that's where somebody is trying to come to reap where he doesn't show. He doesn't know that I am already protected also here in Germany by the German copyright law. So most of the thing that I'll be playing for you these days is going to be that. So let's to stop us. And that's the reason I'm going to play number 3 for you now. It's going to be from the to the Colin version. Yeah. Yeah. The thing about being a good rhythm maker is the precision and the continuity that you have in your tempo, and again the tone, the sound that you make. Okay? Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mintas. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah. Let me see if we got a comment here, which I don't think so. Yeah, it is really painful to see that today copying what other people have already produced is the order of the day. And some people will come in as solicitors, claiming to be solicitors, because that's what we're experiencing now. Somebody came up and then, struck me on copyright and said that I copied some other person somewhere. That's the trick. They keep on trying it, but I believe that there are good workers of YouTube who are gonna find out, they're gonna play those two music, together, and they will see, and again they will gonna take my reference, they're gonna go to Facebook and see that I've published this same rhythm long ago. Okay? So I hope that they will be able to see that, and they see there is no similarity. In order to authenticity, Jesus Christ, what am I thinking? Authentic nature of my that it has been there for years. Yeah, I was with 3 drums, and my partner had also yeah, we had some number of bands. So I had 3 drums. I had one that I used to walk around with, and the ones that I double. Okay, luckily for us, when we got to the resort, our host was able to buy 2 more drums, one conga and one djembe. It's still there up till now in Jamaica. So please let us speak out. I know that somebody that is speaking against injustice is being held in custody right now somewhere in West Africa, but has some integrity. We have to maintain that integrity. Okay? Let people that are developing AIs to monitor certain things, let them not come and mess up the whole system for us. Because what it means is that when somebody hears you do this, they will say, that was what our client did. That's it. Stupidity. I mean, I was laughing. When I realized that I'm dealing with some people when I realized that I was dealing with people that never understood what rhythm is all about, then I said, okay, let me read where this company is. And I read the company. The company doing this was registered in 2012. Okay? The person who they claim to be protecting may not know what is happening, because I don't know the person. I never knew who that was. I never knew who this. I never watched it. Since yesterday. I've been watching, trying to find out who is this person that I must have copied. Who does? I know that I've been popular in Europe, especially here in Germany, in what I do. So let me see if somebody must have copied me. That's what I went to check, and I found out there is no similarity. You saw what I just played. That's the dynamism that I have in percussion, especially in single drum percussions. I produce music with them. I take pride in it. Okay? So don't allow them to cheat you out of your own intellectual property. with the claim that they have AI. You see, that's it. And that AI must be the most stupid, intelligent, artificial intelligence you can think about. But now, it's not the AI. It's whoever has set the AI. This person must have set the AI in order to attract me to come to them for further protection. Why are you protecting? I'm in a classified society, well-regulated society. That's why you see this in my CD. Okay, that's why you see this on my CD. Okay, so why should I go to you, to somebody that will register the company and never had anything doing, decided to convince YouTube for them to be in as a copyright controller? What sort of nonsense is that? Now the question is, are there thieves? Because if they allow such to continue happening, it means they are stealing from other people to pay others. The question is, why should I share my YouTube earning with such? Why should I share my YouTube earning with such a trickery approach to earning? Claiming that I took, part of a job from, I never did. It's clear. I'm not even denying. There's nothing to deny about it. I'm waiting until 30 days from today. I will play these two music for you to see there's no. You people are going to laugh. You people are going to laugh. Okay? Because we have the right to share. I'm going to share that. It's a 1 minute. Mine is a little bit over a minute. Okay? And I'm going to share that so that you people will see that some people are coming as intermediary, some people are coming as referees, and they are not any good. They are just trying to earn from where they did not sow. Thank you very much for the 10 likes. Thank you. We continue. So from now on, I'll be playing something from this CD. I'm sorry, I may not be playing things that I've not published. I can still play that music because it's already in YouTube for years. I can still play that because it's mine. I'm teaching it all over. Okay? Thank you very much, everyone, for showing up. Thank you for the 1 million person that is in the house. If I wear your glasses. Yeah, thank you very much. 10 likes. Thank you, Chisom. Thank you, Maria Elise. Univlog. Thank you, wonderful people. I decided to do this. I wanted to make it short, and I'm going to make it short. As a matter of fact, I've already made it short. But I said, no, let me see if I can interact with you people and tell you directly what is happening. Especially I know that when I'm doing live, some content creators are going to show up, and when they show up, they're going to realize what I'm talking about. That's the reason why I went live. So now, most of the time when you hear me play, I'm just playing, fumbling around with my music. And I don't want to give this out, because giving it out is making some people to come and quarter at my place and wait and play something and pick something out of what I'm doing. That's the thing that happens with creative heads. When they talk, they produce. Why people have ateliers, studios, they are catacomb, they are cellars where they produce and develop things, because if they're doing it outside, somebody might see it quickly but that's me. Being a teacher that I am, I always like to do something in the public so that people can get inspired. But as the case is now, it's not the right people that are getting inspired. The people that are trying to enrich themselves out of my, my intellectual property are people that never worked for it. All they did was to create an artificial intelligence, and they again show it to YouTube. YouTube approves it, and they will start picking your work. They will tell you, don't put it down. Allow it to stay, but you're gonna be sharing the revenue with another person. Can you imagine? And I know that I'm not sharing it with other artists in Argentina or Spain, wherever. I'm sharing it in the first instance with that AI firm, which calls themselves, without their first name, Rights Management. I want you to watch out for that. If you receive such a mail from such a rights management, be careful. They are all tricksters. They just want to end where they never reaped. That's the warning I'm going to give you, because look, I create this. I've been creating for many years now. Okay, I've been creating for many years right now. You know, this has been 34, 35 years plus studies of creation. And now when I'm using the same idea to create new things, somebody's gonna come and tell me to share the revenue, the YouTube revenue for them. It's not gonna work, okay? Instead, I'm gonna run it into a private, period. If I'm gonna run that video into a private, they're not gonna get any penny. Not at all. It's my work, and the supposedly copied reading is not existent. That's no reading. There's nothing rhythmic about that reading. If you want me to analyze it with my over 30 years of teaching percussion, I will tell you, I'm not putting down the artist. I'm only saying that that's not my kind of rhythm. I don't play such. I play what you call complete rhythm. Continuous, colorful collage of tunes, variety involved, near perfect delivery. That's what I do. And I take pride in it. Because the pride that I have is that of the Almighty that gave me the energy to be producing these works of art, both musical art and visual art. So when I say such, I'm trying to be thankful to the Almighty. But if somebody wants to thief it, I will tell you people on time that that person is a thief. So in 30 days' time, I'm going to play both. So let's go on. Number 4. Number 4 is a little bit popular, okay? And but I'm going to do it with a song so that you will notice that it is exactly how I sing it, that I played it. Komm, komm, es gibt was zum Essen. Komm, komm. You see, the thing about me is that I can play rhythms in different, different dimensions. Okay? I could do this. Give you that music, the way I feel it. That's why you see it. That's number 4. Okay, remember number 1 was number 1. Number 2 is number 2. Number 3 is also a 3 rhythm, which goes this way. And number 4 is es gibt was zum Essen, komm, komm, es gibt was zum Essen, komm, komm, es gibt was zum Essen, komm, 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 es gibt was zum Essen, komm, komm, es gibt was zum Essen, komm, komm, es gibt, hey, hey, hey. I originally did it. That's up entertaining you people because he knows the more I create, the more I give it out. So when I may not be able to give you this, that's something that somebody is trying to do. And they are all faceless because they are cowards. Today, everybody is trying to enjoy the fact that there is a possibility of using AI. Heute Tage gibt es viele Leute hier in Deutschland Gamer, okay, die alles kontrolliert, was mit Urheberrecht zu tun hat. Aber jetzt über Internet kommt irgendwelche faule Gruppe von Leuten, die sich nur auf den Tisch sitzen, eine Firma teilen, die nur Urheberrecht sich darstellen. Die komische dabei ist, das, was sie behaupten, dass ich kopiert habe, gespielt habe, was ich sogar vor 20 Jahren schon erzeugt habe und benutzt in meine Workshops und in meine Videoaufnahme, das sogar in YouTube, in Facebook zu sehen ist. Ich möchte das einfach da an jede von euch sagen, passt mal auf, es gibt Betrüger, die sich als legale Firma hier rumlaufen. Ich meine im Internet, nicht nur in Deutschland, einfach im Internet. Danke für die 11. Like, thank you very much. Danke für die Daumen hoch drücken. Ich möchte einfach immer wieder solche Videos machen. In den nächsten 30 Tagen, wenn es fertig ist, weil ich habe Gegenanspruch eingelegt, wenn es vorbei ist, werde ich beide Videos, beide Musik spielen. Denn hört ihr, wie lächerlich die ganze Geschichte ist. Deswegen wusste ich, dass die Firma, die sich als Urheberrecht kontrolliert, spielen, das sind Betrüger. Ich werde ihre Namen nicht nennen. Die nennen sich etwas mit Rechtmanagement. Hier in Management, das ist die GEMA. Okay? Auch wenn ich habe schon inzwischen meine Musik in Bayerischer Rundfunk gehört, aber bis jetzt habe ich noch keine Pfennig bekommen. Ja, ich will nicht genau sagen, welche Rundfunk, aber eine Rundfunk, die hier in Bayern ist, hat schon oft meine Sachen gespielt. Durch eine Dokumentation, die sie gemacht haben. Danke vielmals. Thank you very much, everyone. I need to speak different languages at this point because it is very important that we talk about this. There are people who are lazy just for the fact that they are computer savvy. Es gibt Leute, die sind sehr faul, aber nur weil sie können auf die Tastatur tasten und einige Programme schreiben, dann schaffen sie eine Firma und diese Firma Geld verdienen. Die müssen dann aufpassen, nicht bei mir bitte, okay? Aber bei wem überhaupt? Es soll aufhören. Okay? Wer arbeitet, bekommt eine Belohnung. Du kannst nicht kommen und behaupten, dass ich jemanden Rhythmen benutzt habe. Und dann, dadurch muss ich meinen Verdienst teilen. Wieso sagt ihr mir nicht, dass ich das runternehmen soll? Ich will das runternehmen. Wenn es nicht unternehmen will, dann nehme ich das unter. Dann verdienen sie auch kein Geld. Okay? Die Rhythmus, das ich angeblich kopiert habe, hat 100 und etwas Abonnement, die Inhaber von dem Kanal. Was soll das? Also, es reicht jetzt. Ich will nicht aufhören, euch zu unterhalten. Und das ist das Ziel von solchen Menschen. Die wollen uns verhindern, dass ich euch ständig unterhalte. Okay? Danke vielmals. Ich spiele nochmal was und dann mache ich Schluss. Und dann mache ich eine kurze Video, um einfach dieses Ding ständig im Internet zu haben. Wir sollen aufpassen. Es gibt Leute, die nur verdienen, wo sie nicht gearbeitet haben. There are people who are trying to earn where they never worked. They are trying to reap where they never sowed. So that's the reason why I'm here today, and I'll be doing this video from time to time. Okay? I create beats with my percussion, so don't think that I'm a soft spot. Okay? I have a body of almost 30 rhythms that has already been registered. So be careful. That's me. Okay? That's me. So be careful. Okay? Be careful. So if you're ever going to use give me the credit, but don't come to tell me that I'm using yours. Just because you think that I may not, do something about it, and then they will tell me to share the revenue with you. I'm not going to share anything. Instead, I will put that off, and that person you're protecting that doesn't know that you're protecting him, you too will be starving. Go and do something for yourself, please. Okay? So I'm going to put out the name after 30 days of YouTube, control. I'm going to put out your names there. You should not be trying to reap where you did not sow. Don't do that. It's not fair. It's not fair. Don't reap where you did not sow. So I'm going to use that now to try to make a song. Don't reap where you never sow. Don't reap where you never sow. Now, don't reap where you never sow. Rights management, take out your leg from the water. Don't reap where you never sow. Harvest could be finer when you work for it. So remove your legs from the water. Don't reap where you never sow. Rights management, be careful with your intention. Don't reap. I'm not calling their first name, because anybody could be rights management. Don't reap where you never sow. Don't be lazy lazy, do your duty. Don't reap where you never sow. Rights management, be careful in your doings. Don't reap where you never sow. Some are trying to reap where they never sow. I was worried at first, but when I noticed that there's nothing to be worried about, I decided to make a content out of it. Don't reap where you never sow. Your AI cannot work for you as thieves. Don't reap where you never sow. YouTube.com, do something about this. Don't reap where you never sow now. Be careful before the water get to the knees. Don't reap where you never sow. Be careful now. Be careful, be careful. Don't reap where you never sow. We're talking about copyright strikes that are unfair going on in YouTube. Don't reap where you never sow. Some lazy firms are trying to reap where they never sow. Don't reap where you never sow. I'm telling you, don't reap where you never sow now. You call yourself rights management. Please set your AI in a way that it will recognize similarities. Don't reap where you never sow now. Don't reap where you never sow. Rights management, you better be careful. Never sow now. YouTube, do something. Don't let your content creators die from some vampire. Don't reap where you never sow now. Be careful before the water gets to your knees. Don't reap where you never sow now. Don't reap where you never sow now. Don't reap where you never sow now. The time to judge yourself is now. Don't reap where you never sow now. Yeah. Don't reap where you never sow. Okay? So I'm not gonna call the complete name of this AI firm, intelligent firm. I'm gonna call them out because if they are AI firm and they have an AI that is not well set, then they are trying to, they're trying to steal. AI would do what? Will be able to check. Yes, people are commenting already. People are commenting already on the Facebook 2016 when I was in Tarsus. Okay? I republished that. Okay? 2016 in Tarsus, Greek. I was with my small drum, and I think that's the same drum, was it? I think, no. Okay. That was Marco's drum, I think. Because the other drum I was with in Jamaica was, yeah, I will check because the video is there. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate your presence. I'm gonna try my best now to make a short because I noticed that most of the time the video was blurry here, but the voice was clear. So the voice is clear, but the video was blurry because of the network issues. So I'm gonna record. I'm gonna record a shot on this theme and hope that people are gonna see it. Thank you very much. Please don't shy away from fighting against unlawful copyright strikes. Okay? Don't shy away because the fame, the companies, the internet companies that are doing this, they are doing it knowing that some people are not going to care. So now they will start earning money. This particular piece is damn too original. Okay? There's no similarity in the so-called copied one. There's nothing there. I mean, there is no dynamism, there's no similarity. So any of these phony internet companies want to earn money out of my stuff without coming to through the proper channel, there's no problem. Okay? I will turn the video into private. Yes. So, but I believe that YouTube is proof the similarity because it's very clear that somebody is trying to thief. Somebody not so. So, and I believe that what they're doing is that when they do that, when they strike me on copyright and tell me not to bother myself as long as I share the revenue, if I allow that happen, they will continue doing it on me until I register with a sister company of theirs to do what? To take care of my my own artwork. You see, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to push me into registering with one of their sister companies to protect my own work, original works. So that's what they're doing because there is no basis, there's no similarity. Okay, I don't want to knock on the artist that they are trying to protect, but all the same, there's no comparison. He's popular where he is. I am popular where I am. I'm comfortable with my creation. He should be comfortable with it. So somebody coming in with AI company to work for earning money. So you all are welcoming 4 million people in the house. I'm playing. Don't be where you never saw. Remove your leg from water before it turns on to you, before you get drawn. Don't live where you never saw. This is a topic of copyright. Don't live where you never. Don't reap where you never sow. Don't reap where you never sow now. Don't reap where you never sow. Don't reap where you never sow. Thank you very much, everyone, for showing up. Thank you for those coming in right now. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you all. It's all about protecting our intellectual properties. There are people who think that some of us are not recognized where we are. So this is a body of my work which has been registered with the copyright system here. So don't think that I don't know my way around. I've been to studios on several occasions. So this is my body of work, okay? This is me, okay? And this was done in 2008, 2009. I think it was published in 2009, yeah, I think. Yes, 2009? No, Jesus. This was 2005, I think. Yeah, 2005. 2005, 2000. I can't remember. It's here, but it's too tiny for me to read. But you people can go and check it out. Okay? So, and this is registered. There are about 30 readings which are combined in 10 tracks here. Okay? There are about 30 readings combined in 10 tracks here. So anybody who is creating a firm of AI, trying to pick out of my hard-earned job, work, body of work, that person should be careful. So striking me on YouTube and telling me to share my revenue is not going to help any of you. Okay, I know that it's easy to create an AI and start ripping off people these days, but please, everybody should be careful. The war against AI is here now. And not war against AI, but the trickery with AI, the thievery with AI is now here. So somebody has to do something about it. And we are praying that YouTube does something about it. Okay? So I see no reason for anybody to strike me on copyright with something that doesn't match. There's no similarity. There's nothing whatsoever. I'm near perfection in my. Let me say it. I'm very. When I say these things that looks as if I'm showing myself as a proud individual, I'm proud because I was given the energy, the creative energy to be doing what I'm doing. So I am proud because of that. So I'm using that pride to be thankful to the Almighty. So whenever I say that, the precision that I have, in drumming, because why is it that way? It is that way because mostly 99.9% of what I play, I develop myself. So while I'm developing it, I'm learning different dimensions, different ways of playing them. That is the intro to the rhythm, which I know that there's no nearness. There's no nearness to that. So I'm a left player. I play both hands. I'm not a right player. So that's what I teach. I have to share that with you people for you to know how do I play what I play. I play what I play because I play both hands. Because you play both hands and you know when to stop the other one to allow the other one to take precedence. Okay? And that's the trick. And that's what I've been teaching. So 99.9% of most of the reading that I play, I made it myself. But for now that I know there are people waiting for me, there are hawks out there, I will only play this, what is already registered. Okay? I will only play what is already been registered by the German copyright system. I will play a part of it, as funny as it is, you could be copyrighted on your own product as well. So I'll be playing because I know the versions. Right now in this, you have about 30 because this is 10. This is 10. The titles are 10 titles. Okay? And these 10 titles with two, I think it's, is it one or two? Two stories. Two folklore stories in it. These 10 titles are with accompanied reading as well. With accompanied reading. So you have about 30 readings here. That's your Ifeanyi. I'm a reading bank. I played all the instruments here. Apart from one track where I allowed my matrimonial godson to play the shakers. And he was the person that assisted in the recording. Then I went to the studio and we started working on the mastering and everything. So this was done between 2020, yeah, 5. Yeah, let me see if I can read it before I go. What is happening today is very funny. Some people would like to thief from you, and that is not in order. That is not in order. Exactly. I give credit to all those people that, yeah, that's what 2007, I know. That's it. I was sure that it was before. 2007. Yeah, 2007. You see that? 2007. With the registration in the German copyright. So that's what I'll be playing among all the 30 rhythms here. I'll be playing some from time to time for you guys, because somebody is trying to stop me from using my spontaneous music production to entertain you guys. They want a situation where they hear me play something spontaneously. They will say, it sounds like a little bit like that of one of their class. They are claiming they will choose themselves to play, devil's advocate. That's what they are doing. It's still free. So they are telling me not to put down that track, but to share. You see that? But no. It's mine. I have to decide what to happen to it. So after 30 days, if they don't lay their apology and say it was a mistake, their AI did not do the right thing, if they don't do that, I'm gonna put that on listed. Okay? I'm gonna put it on listed so nobody earns money out of it. Because I'm earning money already with it. I'm teaching it. I'm teaching my reading. So I'm earning money already with it. So if they want to earn money where they did not sow their Western shade, all those that came today, Mary Ellis Unique Vlog, Chison, Minta 60, Wanga Lady, Carmen Mares, thank you very much. Thank you all for coming. I just have to let it go here. And I'm going to try to post a shot to tell you people not to allow your mind go bad because of some people out here in the internet. It's all businesses. Okay, a lot of people are, so their AI will run haywire and spot your product as something that you copied from somewhere. Don't let it lie low. If it's your original, go out there and counter react to it. Okay, protest it. And I'm protesting this one now because it's my signature reading, my dear. It's my, and share, to claim that I copied something. I copied nothing. They are talking about copying a monotone, non-dynamic, non. All that I have does not exist in that rhythm that they claim. There's no similarity. So their AI is playing crazy. And that's what I'm telling you. I'm going to show you people the video soon. It's not even a video. Somebody put up a picture and play something in the background. Anyway, thank you very much for your ears. I appreciate you all. I would call it a day here and beg you guys to keep watch. There are foxes in sheep's clothing out here, but there are good people all over. So identify yourself as a good one, and we shall remain friends forever and ever and ever and ever. Bye for now. May you remain blessed and peace to the world. The question remains, are there thieves in YouTube? That could be answered another day, but not today. Peace to the world.